I'm Amberly from Amberly Vibes. We're going to do another video today of the Mars and Tuesday fire energies. And we're also going to go over Dr. Emoto's research. And so I'll see you over at the screen share. Bye. Okay, so here we are in the Amberly Vibes Pinterest page. For the second time, I just recorded the whole video without sound. So we're going to redo it. So let me show you, last week we were talking about the water energies, and I didn't show my energy cards that I will be revamping. It's going to look a lot nicer once I get them printed out professionally. So this is the icosahedron, the platonic solid for water, and it's correlated with the third eye chakra and the moon. And then on the back I created more energy cards that correlate all with water. So we have the card that talks about different herbs and plants and crystals that correlate on the back, and the sound frequencies, and then it talks about the chakra, and the jar is just showing intention water. So on the back, I'll show you here. Let me blow it up. So it says charged intention water is infused. So infuse your water using high frequency vibes with sound, crystals, plants, symbols, words, and intention to amplify your intention with visualization and emotion. Dr. Emoto's water memory research and photos of harmonious water crystals will help you to visualize and understand the importance of water. Find more information on my Pinterest page at Amberly Vibes. That's where we're at right now. And the back of the first card just has an area where you can write your own affirmations. And then you have different frequencies and sounds that you can just type in YouTube. You can find different binaural beats or different sound frequencies to charge your water with, or your crystals. I like to use a tuning fork. And then it shows the shape, and then this card shows the correlations on the back. I do want to mention, I'm not sure if I did last time, but I sent my 369 Abundant Orgonite to Abby Wisdom Quest, and she actually did a channeling on the energies. If you didn't check out that video yet, you really should. It's so cool because she tapped into my grid and energy work that I do. I do charge all of my crystals on my medicine wheel and my grid when I do ceremony, and she picked up on, it was amazing, amazingly crazy how she picked up on intentions that I put into my crystals. And so, oopsie. Oh, and also let me do a shout out to Gabby at Witchy Vibes 11. She sent me some Siesta Keys Florida sand that I'll be incorporating into my orgonite. And I just made a piece that has the Florida sand. I'll actually be sending this to her. And it has Sedona sand and Lake Tahoe sand in it. And this is how I like to charge my water with orgonite. So I have the little topper with my turbo shell, so it kind of creates that energy flow of the Fibonacci spiral. And this is what it looks like without the jar, the top of it. And it actually glows in the dark, so I need to take some pictures of it glowing in the dark. It turned out so good. And those will be up in my Etsy shop pretty soon. I do take requests. I'm working on 6 pieces right now that people have requested personalized orgonite. So you can request, go into my Etsy and just send me a message of what colors you like and what crystals you like, and maybe birthstones. I'm actually adding in some monatomic gold for somebody. I'll probably put that in all of my orgonite from now on because, well, we're not going to get into monatomic gold today, but that would be a good one to go over maybe on Sunday because it's a good correlation with the sun. And so Tuesday, this is my journal page for Tuesday, and it shows the plants that correlate, the sounds, the exercises, and you can write your affirmations. So let me go ahead and read what I wrote for affirmation for my fire Mars energy. So I live in harmony. My affirmations are my reality. I am aligned with the universe and attract high frequency positive energies into my life. I am attuned and connected to the essence and frequencies of the elements. My chakras flow with high vibrational energies and function at optimal ability. I connect to the essence of fire to assist me in cleansing, protecting, warmth, and passionate energies. Fire assists me in transmuting energies that no longer serve me and in sending messages to the universe. I ignite my emotions of excitement and passion by connecting to the frequencies and essences of Mars and fire. I visualize the beauty of a controlled fire on the beach or the woods with beautiful colors of purple, orange, red, and yellow dancing in the night. I tap into the smells and sounds of warming, crackling fire to assist me in adjusting my frequencies to raise my vibrations. So, in my book, I'll be putting the affirmations that I wrote, but you could also write your own. And let's see, fire. This one talks about, this is the front of the card. So Tuesday is correlated with Mars and Aries energies. And today is actually my daughter's birthday, so I have an Aries child. So I know all about that fire energy. Very passionate. And I correlate the solar plexus with Tuesday energies. And then it just talks about fire and then different crystals that I like to use. And then these are the front of the energy cards. So on the back it has the different plants, crystals, and the solar plexus chakra and the different frequencies that you can use. And the tetrahedron is on the front. These are some new pieces that I made of copper orgonite with a turbo shell. It's the bottom of the sun. Has a very fiery energy. These are not up yet in my store, but I just posted them today. And so let's go over, we're going to go over to my sacred geometry page. Boom. Saved. Geometry. And here's a little picture that shows you how the molecules of the water freezes with different words like thank you, and the one next to it is you make me sick. So you can see the chaos in the molecules. Love and appreciation. This is water molecules before prayer and intention, and water molecules after prayer and intention. So water is like a crystal, holds memory. And then, okay, we're going to scroll down because I have more Dr. Emoto pages down here. I really like this one. So thoughts to complete is Dr. Emoto discovered that thoughts have a profound impact on water. Over half of our body is water. We have between 600,000 and 800,000 thoughts a day. Now, the question is how many of those thoughts are uplifting and positive, and how many of those thoughts are something else? So, that quote right there really helped me to shift to pay more attention to my thinking throughout the day because you're programming your life. You are creating your life with your thoughts. And here's some more pictures. There's compassion, thank you, wisdom, truth, joy, love, eternal, harmony, hope, angel, and soul. So if you want to know a little bit more about Dr. Emoto, you can go into my Pinterest has some really good research on his research and pictures, and just helps me to visualize when I'm putting intention into my water. And then let's see. Go into my elements here. So today we're talking about fire, and I think next week I'm going to do a whole video on, well, we're going to go over Wednesday energies, which is the throat chakra and air. And I might talk a little bit more about the white buffalo calf woman. She is a guide of mine. And we're going to go over scripting for law of attraction. That's another tool that I like to use. But the white buffalo calf woman, she you can connect with all elements through the white buffalo calf woman, but I'll go into depth with the sacred fire and the connection with unity, harmony, and the things that she teaches is really what I'm all about. So she deserves a lot more time to talk about. And let's see. Oh, we were going to talk about orgone energy. So let's see, in my daily energy vibes, I have some good pages here about orgonite and how it works. Let's see, this is a good one, the 13 properties of orgonite. But let's look at this page. What is orgonite? And I'll be linking all of the links in the video of my Pinterest page so you can find these articles, and at the end I'm going to play my son's music, so I'm going to link his link tree. So what is orgonite? Orgonite is a substance made up of resin, metals, and quartz, or any crystal, that balances and harmonizes the bioenergy otherwise known as orgone, chi, or prana. I like to call it the life force, or the force. So it talks about how Dr. William Reich, back in the 20th century, he created layers of inorganic and organic materials. I think he used fiberglass and wood, and he layered them up and did a ton of research and found that it actually filters the ions around us. So a lot of the ions around us right now are overly charged because of all of the electronics. So I kind of think of it as when you take a balloon and you create static. You rub it against your hand, you create static. That's too many positive charged ions. And so you want to balance that out by using orgonite, the metal and the crystals of the piezoelectric activity, draws in and filters the ions around. We can't see it, just like we can't see the static of a balloon. But there are other ways of balancing it out, like running water. So if you're around waterfalls or running water, or if you have a lot of sea salt lamps around you, that actually does the same thing as orgonite. They work in the same way. And so this is a really good article if you really want to know a little bit more about what chi and prana and the orgonite is, the orgone energy. And then I also have in my, let's see, I have different exercises. So on the day of the week of the energy, I like to say Tuesday is fire. So you want to do more of like a cardio exercise to draw in that fire, passionate energy. So I like to do compound exercises, core exercises. And these little cards are really cool from, I think they're called Spotabee, but they actually move. It's super cute. So you can just pull this card up and listen to your body, and you'll pull in that energy. If you keep that intention while you're doing the exercise, it helps you with your energy work for the day. So I think I went over everything. And so next week we'll go over scripting and we'll talk about the white buffalo calf woman, the throat chakra, and air. So now I'm going to play a little of my son's music and I will see you next week. Bye.
If we don't go outside, well, nothing's gonna happen. She'll never write her number